YouTube. So this is my first ever vlog, and my premise of my account is basically going to be based off motivational videos, kind of your online big sister, and kind of just trying to help people have the same confidence that I have, because around I think the sophomore year of high school, and I've graduated just a couple of months ago, it's pretty recent, I had no confidence. At least I acted like I did, but genuinely deep down I didn't have any confidence, and it wasn't something that I had, and I was always very like, I need to come off as a straightforward, like I don't want people to think that like I'm some nice girl that can be stepped all over. And I ended up just being told that I have an RBF and that I'm very intimidating, which I still get that, but then people are like, once I get to know you, you're so nice, you're so funny, you're caring, you're very passionate about things you love, which is obviously what I want to hear. Like, I am a nice person, I really am, I swear on my life, I'm a nice person. I just like have that RBF because sometimes I just don't want to be approached in public. Like, if it's by a girl, yeah, that's perfectly fine. But if it's by a guy, I don't want that. So this is how to get over a guy. And honestly, girl, I'm just gonna be straightforward. You put a guy in front of him, like replace him, or do these steps, because I can't save you if you're gonna be a bird. Please, if you're gonna be a bird, please don't watch this. That reminds me, I was literally on TikTok this morning and I was like, oh my god, The Weeknd has like the Birds Part 1 and Part 2, but these people are using it for like a trend that's basically called like being a bird, I guess. And this girl texted her boyfriend. She texted him and she said, I miss you so much and I forgive you for slapping my mom, like please come back. And he was like, I'd 100% do it again, I miss you too. And I was like, trend is over. She ended it for everyone. That is insane. Okay, now let's get into it, because I just had to say that because I was just in literal shock reading that. I was like, that's not okay at all. That's for another day. That's insane. Okay, so I have everything written down on a little notes app and it's pink. So isn't this so cute? I have my downloaded images for basically my thumbnail on the left side. Okay, stop looking at his social media, stalking who he follows, or seeing if he's already moved on. As a girl, I think what we're looking for is on their social media to see if they've already moved on, reposted, followed, posted another girl. And trust me 100%, that is the most scariest feeling of all time. I don't think I would genuinely recover if like after like a week after a breakup, if I saw that. I would probably cry, I can't lie. But don't look, because I feel like it's like, there's this quote that I've always lived by that my friends have told me, I am the cat, curiosity killed the cat. And I am the most curious, like I will find the conclusion out kind of a girl, because I am a tit for tat girl. If you come for me, I will come for you kind of an energy. Because I'm just simply, I protect my peace very, very hard. I'm willing to step on your toes to get my way, which sounds very bad, but I'm never gonna like ruin someone's dreams to have what I want. That's never me. Like, I will find the loophole, I will get around it, because I would never hurt another woman or put another woman down to get my way, or I would never be the reason why another girl is holding her phone at 2 a.m. crying in her bathroom. That would never be me. I'm never that type of girl. But again, if I do see a girl is being cheated on, or if I see her boyfriend is texting me, I'm gonna be like, girl, let's lock in. This is obviously your boyfriend. Like, it's gonna say his name, it's gonna have something on the line of it, and they're either gonna be like, I'm like, oh my god, I can't believe this happened, or I'm a bird. It's A or B. It's usually B. So just remember, ladies, don't look at his social media. Like, make him hate you so much that he blocks you. You want him to block you, because most girls are probably gonna be like, oh, I can just block and unblock him and look if he's posting another girl. No, he blocked me on all three of my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat. He blocked me on all three of my platforms, so it was impossible to even see, which is okay with me, because low-key, after I sat in my thoughts for a while, I was like, I don't even want to see what this loser has going on in his life. Like, this is not my business. He is someone I don't want to be in cahoots with. Like, I'm gonna be okay. And once you realize and you kind of sit and you have that thought and you're like, I'm going to be okay. Life is going to be okay. I'm going to get over the situation. It happened. There is nothing, there is nothing you can do about it. That is not the same guy you met. That is not the same sweet boy who would put you before everyone else, buy you flowers every month. That is not that same person. it's not, and it's never going to be. Those things that he said were probably things he meant for months, and now that you have gotten to an argument and now that you are breaking up, he's like, I can say whatever I want now. Trust me, I do know that. And it sucks so much. And I was like reading it and I was like, wow, this is crazy. So for your own sake, don't fall into it. Okay, stop talking about the situation as a whole. It will continue to drag it out longer. Okay, my next word of advice, stop talking about the situation as a whole. It will continue to drag it out longer. Okay, so what I'm saying, it's gonna tap onto something else that I have in these notes too, is the more I believe in manifesting, and I believe in, I guess, the energy that you bring out to people. Like if you spread kindness, you're gonna get that kindness back. I believe in karma. I believe that a lot of people deserve karma in their lives to kind of like teach them that what they're doing isn't okay. And karma, I have seen hit everyone at least once before. It was crazy. It's crazy how that works. I 100% believe in it. The more you talk about something, the more the energy, your brain chemistry in your mind is going to be like, you're going to be probably talking about all the good things, and you're going to be like, he was a good person, yet this happened. But you're telling your friends about all the good things because you don't want them to kind of perceive him as a bad person. Because my friends met him and they were like, I never expected that. No one expected him to do what he did, and yet he still did it. It doesn't matter what people say that they expected or didn't expect. It's the principle of it, he did it. He knew what he was doing and he did it anyways. It does not matter. There's intent behind every single action, no matter what anyone says. So I believe in manifesting, and I believe in what you put out is what's going to come right back to you. Okay. Stop texting him bringing up random stuff such as, can I have this back? How are you? I wanted to know how things have been. Stop asking him what he's doing, how things are going for him. Don't ask that, because why do you care what he's doing? Like, guys, you guys are broken up. You don't break up for any reason. You guys broke up for a reason. I'm saying that right now. If you break up, it's probably for a reason, and it's probably been long overdue. I was sitting here trying to make a relationship work for so long, and it just wasn't. Like, we got into pretty big arguments, and we were talking about it, and it got better. And then it would get bad again. And it's like, I know what I deserve as a woman. I know what I deserve, and I know what I don't deserve. And what I don't deserve is dating a man like that. Excuse me, a boy. I don't deserve that. And as soon as I realize that this is happening and that this person won't change, no matter how much I try to make them change, it's not going to work, I leave. It's simple as that. I'm just like, I'm out. This is insane. This isn't what I want. Okay? That's all. I'm here to tell you how I understand how you feel, but it's time to get over this loser. I understand where you're coming from, and I will touch into more of that at the end of the video, because I feel like people are like, it's just another girl yelling at me through a screen like she has some type of experience with relationships. You're only 18, Emma. You don't know anything. I know a lot more than most people. I feel like at a young age, in a way, I was kind of forced to grow up. I mean, I've seen things, I've been through things. I was with a lot of different kinds of friends. Like, I've been in every single friend group you could probably think of. And so I got to see everything, and I've dated a lot of different kinds of people, but it all led back to losers. I've dated a lot of losers. I can confidently say that I dated this one guy, and he was not a loser, and he gave me the world. But I just wasn't happy. I was like, you know that scene in Euphoria, and Maddie's like, I could never have a relationship like that. And Jules was like, why? And she's like, there's just no darkness. Yeah, I was the same way a while ago. And there was just zero darkness. So I was like, whatever, I don't want him. And then that's when I got with my most recent ex-boyfriend. I was like, which in the moment, he didn't give me any darkness. He just was like, the guy who was really, really sweet, looked like my ex a lot like my ex. And I don't want to date someone that looks like my ex. But that's not the point. I'm just saying that, like, things are intentional. People put intent behind things so much. Like, I put intent behind things that I say. I 100% do. Like, if I say something and you're like, Emma, she didn't mean it. She was just mad. No. I meant it. And that's the reason why we broke up. He never gave me space, like when I needed space. Especially when I'm mad, I will literally verbally attack you. I will be the meanest person on the planet, and I feel bad about it. That's why I'm like, you know, Melanie, give me 10, give me 10. No, give me 10. Like that kind of a thing. I need 10 too. Girl, I get it. I need 10. I'm like, oh my God, give me 10, give me 10. Because I'm upset and I'm hurt by something you've said. And I am a sensitive girl. As much as I come out like, oh, like I am very sensitive, especially when it comes to something my lover said. Like that's where it hurts more. When someone you love says something that hurts, it's like, oh my God, like I never expected my lover to say something like this to me. But that's all for that topic. My hair, I slept like a baby. Anyways, the first thing you need to know is you can cry and talk about it for a day or two, yet then after those days are over, stop speaking about it, you're grown. Sitting there moping around will not change what happened. Okay, that's really mean. That's pretty straightforward. I can't lie. Hearing that, I would definitely say that to one of my friends just because, I mean, it's the truth. But I'm not going to sit here and sugarcoat it and act like you're not pathetic for sitting around and being like, what can I do to make the situation better? Hate him. Literally, my advice is to hate his guts. I mean, he cheated on me. If he's cheated, you should already hate him, and I am worried if you don't hate him for cheating on you, because nothing will make me forget the morning I woke up and I was like, I had the heaviest heart, because in the morning we used to hang out and we'd hang out until like 10 p.m. Like I did everything with him. So when we weren't together anymore, I think in my mind, I was fundamentally unstable. I felt alone. So I went to go hang out with my friends. I would always be distracted by hanging out with my friends, which is a huge tip. Like that's a huge tip that I have after a relationship. Surround yourself with people that truly, truly love you. Your friends love you and they want to be around you. They do. Your family, friends, there's community out there. There's people who will accept you in with open arms. If you feel like you don't have a mother figure, join a group, join a club, do something, because there is always someone there who wants to help you and wants to see you succeed. Okay? Wow, that was beautiful. That was beautiful, yeah. God, I mean, being the other girl, it's something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy. No, do you know the song? It's no surprise to me. It's literally called My Worst Enemy. That's not the point. Sorry. I woke up with a heavy heart and I surrounded myself with my friends and then I went to a sleepover and I sobbed. I sobbed and I sobbed and I sobbed into my best friend's arm. And one time, summer of 2023, I ran to her house barefoot because I was so... My ex-boyfriend was crazy, but I was so distraught by something he said. I could not handle it. Like, I literally ran to her house barefoot. It was about like, it wasn't that long of a run, just considering how fast I was booking it over there, because I was genuinely like, I can't process, like, am I reading this properly? Like, did I see this? Am I going crazy? So I ran to her house. I literally, like, my phone, like, the person was blocking my phone. Like, I was shaking and I was like, can I please text him on your phone? And so I did, and I was in her arms and I was apologizing. It was this whole thing, and I was in her arms, and she's not an affectionate person. She doesn't like hugs. She doesn't do all that, like the cuddling thing at sleepovers. I don't do that either. I'm sorry. But she is not a big hugful person. Like, she's just not gonna come up to you and be like, let's have a hug. Like, she's not that kind of girl. So when she hugged me and she held me there while I was literally crying, like I was dry heaving in her kind of like walkway to her front door, and that's exactly where I hit the ground. When I found out that he was cheating on me, okay, anyways, when I found out that he was cheating on me, I literally left. I was like, I looked at her, I was like, I have to go right now. I grabbed my keys, I made it to the thing, and I was reading all the screenshots that the girl sent to me. My knees buckled, like my knees went like straight, like my knees were bent. I was running to my car and they buckled and I hit the like pavement on my knees. I was literally like sobbing. I was like, I simply couldn't even express the pain that was going through my body, not just in my knees, but in my head. Like everything felt so loud. Like I wanted it to stop. I was reading it and I was like, I was at his house that day and he was also texting this chick. Like it was just something that I cannot describe as nothing but betrayal. It was betrayal in the finest way. People literally told me, they're like, I thought you guys were gonna get married. You guys were doing good. We were doing amazing. And then arguments started to come up and I was like, I simply cannot allow this into my life. Like the moment that you step forward and you're like, I do not deserve this. I cannot be with a guy like this. Do it, do it, do it. I'm 100% telling you, do it. That is what you need to do. So for me, college is what I'm looking forward to. I have community, I have people there, I have a whole school of people, new people. It's never gonna be the same people from my, that's a lie. I know some people from my high school are going there, but that's okay. I don't have to talk to them. It's a huge school. I don't have to talk to people I don't wanna talk to. I've always been like that. Like I've been friends with a lot of people and I've cut them off. They're like, well, Emma this, Emma that. Well, you're just, I don't like you. That's what it is. I don't like you. I don't like your beliefs. I don't like what you do to people. Okay, another one is put in the effort to get over it. If you don't put in any effort and you're not taking this beautiful advice that oh my God. If you're not taking this beautiful advice that I came up with, then I can't help you. I simply can't. Okay, like we're gonna do a little run over. We're gonna go back through it and I'm gonna like list out everything you need to do because people need to know that this is something you have to get over. You cannot stay moping around a guy for years and years and years and you're gonna be like 50 and 90 in a nursing home talking about how much you miss like Brad. Like, I miss Brad. Like, do you remember high school? Brad? Like, no, we don't want that. We need to get over it. Okay. Okay, that's over. There was a little intermission. Talk about it, then make sure you never talk about it again. Like I said, take those 2 days, talk about it, cry about it, literally do what you have to. Never speak about it because manifesting exists, ladies and gentlemen. It's been proven so many freaking times, unlike other things that some people think it's real and think it's not real. But this has been proven, and I can 100% say that like I would not be in the right mindset or I would not be as confident as I am now if I didn't take time to learn about manifesting and like journaling and trying to like, I would literally do, okay, I give up. I would do anything in the world to get to where I am now. And I would fight, I would argue, I would do all these things and I would make sure that my dreams come true. And that would be something that I would work for. Okay, let's go over it again because trust me, I have a small attention span. Stop looking at his social media, stop stalking who he follows or seeing if he's moved on already. Stop looking at his social media as a whole. There. Stop talking about the situation. It will continue to drag it on longer. Take those 2 days, eat the ice cream, sob about it a while, and then just stop talking about it as a whole because this man is not going to come back for you. I promise you he doesn't care. Please do not participate in that bird trend. That is disgusting to me. Like genuinely, I'm disgusted that a girl could say that he could like slap her mom. Again, that's even worse. Like I said, put in the effort to get over it. I mean, you need to put in effort. If you don't put in effort, you're never going to see change. You're going to be like, well, I watched Emma's video and nothing is working. I'm continuing to look at his social media. I'm texting him and I said I miss him and that he can slap my mom. Like that kind of stuff is obviously, that's a joke at the end. But that kind of stuff, if I've given you advice and I like, if you need to like text me personally, my Instagram is in my YouTube. Do it. I mean, I'm 100% there for anyone. I've had literal strangers DM me for advice and I've given it to them, which I don't think it's weird. It could be a ploy and a setup, but I've never really thought about it that way. I've always thought like, I need to help another girl out. Like that's who I am. I'm a girl's girl 100%. Thank you for watching. This was so fun to do. More to come. I don't know how long it's going to take me to edit this video. I'm terrified. Everyone pray for me.